What would you do if you saw a demon sitting inside a church? Dark church interior, quiet choir rehearsal, faint candlelight. I'll never forget the story my sister's friend shared. He's Filipino, and people say he has a spiritual sensitivity, like a glowing white aura that ghosts are drawn to. Spirits notice him because to them, he literally stands out. One night back when he was younger, he was part of his local church, choir in Bicol. They were rehearsing late in the afternoon. The sun had already begun to set, and the church was quiet except for their voices, echoing through the tall stone walls. The air smelled faintly of old wood and melted candle wax. He was sitting with the others focusing on the music, when his eyes drifted to the back of the church. At first he thought it was just a shadow, but then he froze. There, sitting alone on the farthest bench, was a woman. She was dressed in a long white wedding gown. A veil covered her face. But what struck him cold were the details that didn't belong. The figure was unnaturally still. The veil shimmered faintly like smoke, and curling out from beneath it were horns. Not ordinary horns, long, twisted, and glowing faintly as if wrapped in fire. He told himself, don't stare, don't react. His hands trembled as he tried to look back at the choir book, pretending nothing was there. But the weight of being watched was overwhelming. His heart pounded so loud it drowned out the music. Then, against his better judgment, he glanced back, and the bench was empty. For a moment, he thought maybe his mind was playing tricks on him. But before he could take a breath, the temperature around him dropped. His skin prickled with goosebumps, and when he lifted his eyes, the figure was no longer at the back. It was standing right in front of him, a tall, veiled presence towering over him, its face hidden but its horns burning brighter than before. He couldn't move. He couldn't breathe. All he could do was look up as it leaned closer, as if studying him, its presence crushing the air around him. And then, just like that, it vanished. Gone. The choir kept singing as if nothing had happened. No one else saw it, only him. Later, he explained something that still sends chills down my spine. He said demons, like fallen angels, don't need to walk or fly. They can move in an instant. That's why angels are often shown with wings. It's not really about flying, but about their ability to appear anywhere, at will. And in that moment, he realized something terrifying. If that demon could appear in the house of God, then there's no place entirely safe, not even a church. He swears to this day it wasn't just a vision, it was real, and it chose to show itself to him because it knew he could